Happy Monday, starting your work week on a very wintry note as we ended it on Sunday, same kind of situation. I'm meteorologist Alexis Walters. If you're joining me this afternoon on your lunch hour, drop a comment, let me know, say hi, and also if you have questions that I don't cover in this video here, you can drop a comment then too if you have questions about the forecast, and I will answer them for you, okay? So a couple things to talk about in this forecast for the coming week. One being that today and tomorrow are our active snowy days. Not a major snow event, but we could see a dusting to a couple of inches in areas. I'll let you know where is most likely to see what type of wintry precipitation as well. Some people could even see grapple or wintry mix that melts upon falling. We have a dry pocket, a warm up, and then wet weather returns for the close of the work week. So first off, let's go ahead and take a look outside. If you haven't peeked out a window already today, this is what it's looked like all morning and afternoon, and it's what it's going to continue to look like as we head into the evening hours. Top right-hand corner of your screen, that is our Put-in-Bay weather camera. You'll notice some additional wet flakes coming down on there. But another thing you'll notice is that your parking lot there, bottom left-hand corner, and also the airport, bottom right-hand corner. Not seeing accumulation of snow on our blacktops, our cements, our roadways and sidewalks. However, looking at our tower camera, this is in Parma, you will notice some, pockets of white there, and that's because the snow is accumulating lightly on our grassy surfaces and likely on your windshields of your car. I know I had to turn my windshield wipers on a time or two before I was able to head out this morning. So we have these bands of lighter snow that will start to pick up a little bit through the afternoon and evening. It'll come with lulls. It's not going to be a all-day snow event. You'll see some breaks in there with that. But this is a clipper system, and it's something we haven't had too much of this winter. We had a lot of panhandle systems. So clipper system, of course, comes from the northwest, meaning colder air is associated with it. And it's going to last through the day today. The cold front will clear later this afternoon, and then we'll turn to lake effect snow as this low pressure system right here tracks over Lake Erie, and then we get the wraparound snow on the back side of it. So let me zoom in here a little bit further and show you what's going on. We are beginning to see more, I'll call them light to moderate snow showers southwest and west of Cleveland. A nice big break here in our eastern communities at the moment. And we also saw some wintry mix in downtown Cleveland, and that'll be the case through the afternoon. So not all of this is falling as fluffy snow and sticking by any means. Temperatures are right around freezing, if not a couple degrees above. So that's where you see the snow fall, but then doesn't really accumulate on your roadways. So it's 36 in New Philly, 35 in Cleveland. It's colder in Mansfield, 30 degrees, and then 32 in Lorraine. So I would say here in the next couple of hours, we'll start to see the temperatures drop, definitely before the sun goes down. So here's just a brief breakdown of what's expected with this. Again, this isn't a major snowstorm or anything, but we could see some light accumulation. What makes this significant is we really haven't had much snow accumulation throughout the last, 3 months, I would say. So wet snow coming down this afternoon as temperatures are above freezing. We could see some bursts of snow, meaning just a little heavier snow in those bands that are coming down. And the problem with that is that it could reduce your visibility. So keep an eye to the sky as you're heading home from work. This could also happen about the time you're making dinner. And then tonight it turns to lake effect snow. That will last through tomorrow afternoon. So you can probably guess snow totals are likely to be higher, or at least see more accumulation. Here's a look hour by hour at Futurecast. So there's a look at those bands that are coming down now. Again, some of them could be putting down a little bit more moderate snowfall in there. By 7 p.m. our temperatures will have dropped, I think. 7:30 is our sunset, but it's going to be cloudy. We're not going to see much of a sunset. Tomorrow it's going to be fairly cold. Now with the temperatures being in the mid-20s, that does make for some fluffier snow. So those accumulations that we get in the snow belt will be a little higher. We're talking a couple inches, maybe 1 to 3 inches. Through the afternoon, temperatures will struggle, but the lake effect snow will die down. Most of us will be on either side of freezing for our highs tomorrow afternoon. So that's really going to be the cold pocket of the work week. Then, once we're done with the snow on Tuesday, the lake effect snow, we begin to warm up. Wednesday will still be below the average, but it will be warmer than today and tomorrow, and we'll start to see some sunshine because high pressure is building in. So real quick here, let's talk about those snowfall totals. Most of us looking for a trace to a half an inch in some spots. This is just through this evening, upwards of an inch or so. So plan on another 1 to 2 inches in isolated areas of the snow belt tomorrow. All right, let me back that up real quick. I decided to move a little too quick. So tomorrow afternoon, we will be struggling in the upper 20s and low 30s, slowly warming up on Wednesday to the mid 30s to about 40. Then check out that nice big bubble of heat that is there for not just Thursday, but also Friday. Yes, your St. Patrick's Day. Unfortunately, just to the west, we've got colder air that is then going to creep in for the weekend, dropping us back below average. So a brief blip of heat is in there. And let's look ahead here on Futurecast to see what type of weather accompanies that quick warm-up. So there's through Tuesday, high pressure Wednesday and Thursday. The pick day of the week is really Thursday. Not only is it going to be dry, but you saw temperatures will be in the low to mid 50s. Friday, your St. Patrick's Day, we start to see some rain showers pop up. This could be fairly scattered to widespread, so if you were planning on going down to the parade, I would have an umbrella handy. Keep in mind, this is still 4 days out, so as far as the timing of the rain, how much rain, whether or not it's going to be heavy rain, those details will come as we get closer to at that time. There's the end of the warmth, okay? That system pushes through. I expect it to be all rain through the afternoon, and then we'll see a wintry mix later that night. Saturday then, temperatures will only be in the low 30s for our highs, and we will see both Saturday and Sunday some light lake effect snow. So the breakdown of your St. Patrick's Day. Call it lucky if you want. Wet, warm, windy. Better than snow, I guess, right? So have maybe some green rain boots or green raincoat handy. Temperatures will be in the mid 50s, but with it being breezy, it also might feel a little bit cooler than it actually is. So keep that in mind too. Just putting that out there so you can plan ahead. Here's a look at the 8-day forecast. Again, cold tomorrow especially, upper 20s to low 30s at best. Some sunshine Wednesday. The clouds do begin to creep back in on Thursday, and it may get a little breezy ahead of our next system on Friday. Friday will be warmer, mid 50s, but it will be wet. And then again, temperatures are going to fall Friday night into Saturday with some isolated snow showers in there as well. So you could even run into some slippery spots tomorrow morning if things are wet and they are not treated, since temperatures will be falling into the 20s. So we're talking bridges or, very isolated spots. The ground is still fairly warm. So a couple inches of snow, especially in the snow belt through tomorrow afternoon, and then you'll get to enjoy some sunshine, and hopefully you can get outside and enjoy the dry weather on Thursday. Again, any questions that I didn't cover, drop a comment and I will answer those for you. You guys have a great work week, and if I don't talk to you till then, happy St. Patrick's Day.